Welcome back to Popular Preparedness. This is your weekly subscriber update. We actually are going to have two sections this week because there is just so much stuff that you guys have sent in. These are reports from you guys about what you've seen and what you've heard from people that are industry insiders, managers, and stalkers. This is not hearsay. This is all firsthand reports. Van City Prepper says, from Vancouver, Canada, saw a sign around here, Western Canada, at a store saying any product can be limited to 1 to 2, not just the hot items. Up here in Canada last night, I was astonished with the amount of gaps at our local shelves. Entire sections empty, especially the freezer. Frozen fruit was low. Also lots of brands, off brands again, replacing things like sugar and flour. I think you are right. Mrs. P. Kitty, 13, says, Northwest Florida. My Walmart shortened the length of the canned fruit. I went looking for pineapple tidbits, none to be had. They had only 2 choices for pineapple, rings and crushed, and only name brand. They're getting turkeys slowly, 20 butterballs at most at one time. Butterball is selling almost as soon as they get them. Jenny O turkeys are full as of last night and 82 cents a pound. No paper plates as of last night. Paper towels and toilet paper looked good with the exception of Charmin. Completely out of Charmin. Mason Dixon Photo says, in the Sam's Club in Hanover, Pennsylvania this Sunday, there were no rotisserie chickens or refrigerated chicken at all, with the exception of a small quantity of ground chicken packs. Beef and pork were also very low. When I returned the following morning, there were a small number of rotisserie chickens available, and the meat section had been partially restocked, but it was still alarmingly low compared to previous visits. I talked to the lady who worked in the meat department, and she told me that they were now being limited to 250 rotisserie chickens per day, and she expected that number to decrease further. Just a heads up. Betty N. in East Tennessee said, we went to Sam's Club yesterday. No real shortages of empty shelves. They had lots and what they had until we started looking for specific items. Plenty of boneless chicken, but no bone-in chicken. No sausage, no plain hot dogs, no Hershey's Kisses. Had Christmas ones, but no regular ones. No Reese's peanut butter cups. No small bags of Lay's potato chips. No Sam's brand pizza. No frozen bread. However, saw many things in weird places. And pallets of pineapple juice in 5 different places. Lol. On the bright side, though, when comparing my bill to February and March, very little price increases. German Shepherd says, suburb of Phoenix, Arizona. Produce everywhere looks old. Variety of brands really limited at Walmart and Safeway. Amazon has failed to deliver many of my orders, claiming lost. In 10 years, I have never had my orders lost by them. Limits at Sam's Club, and many items are now available for shipping only. Prices have increased 10 to 30%. If you don't have God as your first prep, no other goods can protect you for what is coming. That was a little bit of commentary, sorry. Jacqueline Y. says, my local Walgreens seasonal section is pretty bare. I asked a worker if they were seeing shortages, and he told me that they weren't getting in any wrapping paper, boxed Christmas cards, and what was out in the seasonal section was all they had. I thought they were just putting holiday items out and weren't finished. Also, battery section was extremely low. I'm in northeastern Pennsylvania. Misfit Homemaker says, there is definitely a pea shortage going on, and articles to support that. Over the period of a month, shopping at Walmart in suburbs of Houston, Texas, I have bought the last package of non-organic frozen peas. Came back 2 weeks later, still no frozen peas, so I bought organic frozen peas. The peas may have been filled in the 2 weeks interim, but it appeared that it wasn't being restocked. PA Prepper says, I'm not sure where in Pennsylvania, but PA Prepper says, the dollar stores in our area are low on toilet paper, paper towels, tissues, over-the-counter meds, pads, cleaning supplies. They stock up, but then they only get a partial shipments. And the last time I went to Walmart, it was the same. Kiki Lula says, today I was shopping at Aldi and Edeka in Germany. Overall, there was plenty of food, but over the last week, holes appeared in the shelves. Some articles are missing for weeks. There are more pallets of staple foods like pasta, canned vegetables, and potatoes than previous years. Prices are hiking up. Ground beef at Aldi's is up 1.5 euro per pound since last week. Grapes are up 1 euro per kg. Sorry about the delay there. There's lots of emojis in there. DB says, update 11/6/21 from Ohio Valley, Kentucky area. Tip, check all expiration dates. They're getting a lot of out-of-date ones. I am finding here in Kentucky all these items are missing from grocery store shelves. Here's the list. Frozen potatoes, potato chips. Canned soup is limited to cream of something soup. Chicken noodle and a few flavors of chunky soups. No Heinz glass jar gravies. No Classico brand glass jar pasta sauce. The Dollar Tree store here is stocked with their usual foods. On Friday, November 5th, my Aldi store was sparsely stocked and only 12 items per item on the shelves. 12 foils, 12 cans, etc. And no canned fruits at all. And that is at least on the shelf that I've seen in Aldi since March 2020. Carla R. says, San Francisco Bay Area, low on dairy, milk, cream cheese, sour cream. Noticed at my local Target, Safeway, and Sprouts. Another item, ramen, cup of noodles, and water and Gatorade. I believe they're saying those are short. Michael S. Most of my stores I frequent here in Oakland County in Michigan look like this. There seems to be a downward trend towards nothing. This was on a shortage video, by the way. That's what he means by this. I spoke to a stocker at Meijer, and they said the trucks are less frequent, they are half full, and they are taking general merchandise shelving out and spreading out among the remaining shelves. JB Swift says, North Colorado here, or in Colorado here. Been prepping for years. I have been going to local Walmart, Kroger, and Costco, each on average 1 to 2 times per week to keep track on things. Pasta aisles are shrinking. Canned soups, very small sections now. And Tuesday, this week, Costco was completely out of paper towels and toilet paper. Stuffing, turkeys, and cranberry sauce are all well stocked. I am also yet to see any shortage of cream cheese here. Thank you. Loretta H. My truck on Monday was only 600 pieces, and most of that was paper towels. So the truck was just 600 items on the whole truck, and it was mostly paper towels. Kentucky Home says, hey Steve, scored Meijer brand turkey for 33 cents a pound yesterday. Oh, I'm coming out your way. That sounds good. She says, limit of 2 on paper products. Their sign said because of high demand. Thanks for the update. God bless. Susan B. says, Central Utah. Only a few packages of toilet paper. You misspelled that, by the way. Toilet paper left. Ready-made burritos like Lynn Wilson brand gone. Almost no frozen potatoes. Only a few turkeys. More turkey breasts. We have a lot of cranberry sauce, stuffing, potatoes, and yams. Yams are expensive this year, though. Amy R. says, Southern New Mexico. No TP at Sam's. No water. Low on pet food. low on meats. Virtually no chicken. 1 bin of turkey. No canned cranberry sauce. Low on coffee. I'm breaking the video here. Please click here if you want to see part 2 where more reports are. Thank you. God bless.